Aaron Outdoors is brought to you by Lawless & Smith True Value, H. James Popplewell Family Dentistry, The Times Journal, Lake Cumberland Properties, over 25 years of experience sharing the beauty of Lake Cumberland. Jones Exteriors, roofing, siding, windows, seamless gutters, quality pole barns, decks, and more. Superior Battery Manufacturing Company, celebrating 3 decades of energy excellence, made in the USA. Russell Springs and Jamestown Pharmacies, fast and dependable service you can count on. Day and Day Feed, more than just a feed store. Jamestown Auto Sales. When you think of a nice late model rebuildable wreck, think of Jamestown Auto Sales. Lake Country Outdoors, everything for the serious sportsman. And by Muddy Outdoors, serious gear for serious hunters. Hello everyone and welcome once again to Aaron Outdoors. It's that time of year, spring is in the air, the gobblers are gobbling out in the fields, and it's time for some turkey hunting action, and we've got it for you on this episode of Aaron Outdoors. Brett?
Yeah, on this first segment, we're going to go on a hunt with Ryan Hart and his children. It's a youth hunt. They've had a lot of success in the past, so we're really excited for what the morning's going to hold. So let's check out all the action.
Today is the opening day of youth season in Kentucky, and we're hoping to get a couple big turkeys. And we're here with Dad. Can't forget that. For Aaron Outdoors.
Get your seat.
Listen, come here. No, I can't. He's too far, bro. He's gonna lay down.
He's hurt.
Okay, he's going down now. Come on, Archie, let's go.
He's down.
He's down. All right. Hey. All right. Good job, big boy. Yes. Good job, son. That a boy. Like a champ.
I killed a big one last year.
Yeah. You did so good. Tell us what you just did. Let's take those muffs off. Tell us what you just did. Tell us what happened.
Daddy, I'll make sure it doesn't run away.
Okay.
It's not going to. Humongous turkey.
Look at him.
My fifth turkey.
How old are you?
6.
5. He's at 6. Wow. That's awesome. Tell him your name. Tell him your name. That was good. All right.
No, Archer, we can't go get it yet.
Well, at least we produced for you guys. That's awesome.
Let's just open it.
Hey, and you didn't even have to use the box this year. Good job, buddy. Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's hope it works. I'm gonna shoot it. No,
I didn't even see the turkey on it. Hey, part about me, because I was just like, oh, where are you going?
Getting it.
Okay. Hold on, wait, let's not go yet. Let's make sure there's not birds in the field.
Where'd that one go? When they shot it and ran away.
How far was it?
He was just
25 yards. I couldn't see because I was just like,
25 yards.
he come in and hurt, and he said he body shot that. Yeah, he acted like it.
I want to say it's bigger, Daddy. Right here. That's a good one. Hey, Daddy. Oh my goodness, look.
Oh my goodness.
He killed Spire Jr. Oh my goodness. That's a good. Hey, that's Paintbrush Jr. Yeah, Paintbrush Jr.
He's down again.
Today we had a good day. We came up to our farm and got a good bird, and I got it with my sisters and my dad. And we had a good day hunting here. And we came up this morning and got out this afternoon, and we had a good day. So yeah.
What an awesome hunt that was for Archer to harvest that bird, Brett, with both of us in the blind filming, and just to be there with Ryan and his kids, just to see the joy in their faces was just pretty awesome.
Moving forward, this next hunt, we're going to fast forward a couple of weeks, and it's opening day here in Kentucky. We're going to go up the night before, spend the night, and Dad and I are going to go in the blind the next morning, and it didn't take long. There were birds gobbling all around us.
It's opening day here in Kentucky for turkey season, and we've got them gobbling all around us. We're in the blind here now, and they're gobbling everywhere. So hopefully we'll have some good luck this morning. Stay with us. Stayed a little while, picked around, had two gobblers behind us. Had to be close, but we couldn't see them because we were set up facing the other way. Then they came around the hill and went over two gobblers, a hen and two jakes, and the gobblers kept chasing the jakes off. They ran them up this hill over here to our right over here. Then we had two more gobblers come down the road and stand over there and gobble for about, 5 minutes. And then they turned and walked back up on top of the hill there. And they're still over there gobbling. So we've had some action. Just haven't got them in here close yet. But hopefully a little later on they'll come through here and get a little closer. Well, folks, we had birds gobbling all around us. We saw a group about 200 or 300 yards away. They slowly made their way across toward the plot. gobblers come in and hung up out here about 55 or 6 yards. I couldn't hardly get around to them, and besides that, they were just a little far from mine to suit me, so we waited, and they walked off. Hopefully there'll be another group in here. We've had birds all around us, so we're just gonna sit tight, give them a little chance to come back around through here. They cross back and forth all the time, so hopefully we may catch some coming off this ridge over here behind us. And we just had a hen go down the field over here, so hopefully there'll be some more action here shortly.
Well, those two strutters stayed just out of range before moving off the field. But it wasn't long until two more birds came from another direction, saw the decoys, and came in on a string.
That's an old-fashioned Kentucky double, baby. Whoa, that's awesome. Oh, man, what a morning. What a morning, man. I don't know where to start. My ears are still ringing from Dad's first shot, but we all right? Can we see us out here? Oh, man, that's fun. That's beautiful. That's awesome. All right, folks, we'll give you the rundown here. This morning we got in here right before daylight. Had birds gobbling all around us. I mean, close, wasn't they, Dad? I mean, they were gobbling all around us. And we had a hen come in the plot. Birds gobbled right behind us. They was behind us somewhere. We knew they was close. Hen went to them, and they went off. They went off the other way. And but man, they went off the other way, gobbling. Thought we was done. Then they came back, and we got about 55 yards, didn't they, Dad?
Yeah, 6 yards.
55 or 6 yards, and we we didn't feel comfortable. Dad didn't feel comfortable shooting that far opening day, and things died down a little bit after they left. And we kind of just sat here and relaxed for a little while and got comfortable. And I looked up and I seen two birds coming in silent, didn't gobble or nothing, coming across the field. And they seen these decoys. I think they were coming towards the
Coming right
decoys.
to the decoy.
Yeah, they were coming right to the decoys, and I honestly didn't plan on shooting that one, but this is the first time we've ever doubled together, so good. You know, you got to take that when you can get it. It's an awesome morning here. That bird may have been spooked. From now on, you may never come back in this plot. You never know. So, well, there's plenty of birds here, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's plenty of birds here. We
Plenty
seen
of birds.
2 more, and we got plenty of birds here. But man, we're excited. We're gonna go check these birds out. Those were 2 big longbeards here in Kentucky.
These jakes came in. They
Yeah.
they hung around back up here in the edge of the wheat field, picking in the wheat, and hung around a while, and then they left out.
Yeah.
And we just sat here and took a break. It's beginning to get a little warm in here. The sun's coming in on us pretty good. But they came right in on a string. They saw those decoys from the road over there, and I never would have thought it. The wind picked up just a little bit,
Yeah.
and it twirled this Jake decoy around. And the hens, I see, she's actually moved a little bit.
Yeah.
And but the wind twirled that Jake decoy around, and they saw that. I guess they saw that. They saw the decoys and came in, and we've been talking about it. I said, well, you know, next time we're not going to put out any decoys, but
They worked. They worked. So man, that's awesome. Daily double here in Kentucky. Opening morning double. 2 longbeards down. And we still got Brett, Derek, and Mom are back up there hunting in a plot where I think they'll see some turkeys here before long. So we're gonna probably just get those birds and hang out here for a little while, I
hang out here
guess,
for a little
and
bit.
just enjoy that.
Enjoy the morning.
Yeah.
Well, it was a special morning there on opening day, Dad, as we were able to harvest our first double together and catch it all on film.
Yeah, anytime you can be in the blind or out in the field with one of your sons and enjoying the camaraderie, you never will forget that, especially if you're successful. So it's something I'll never forget, and wish I had a lot of other moments on tape, but unfortunately didn't start taping until later on, but really will enjoy this.
Well, here we are, guys. It's April 15th, opening day here in Kentucky of turkey season. Dad and I are on the board. We doubled up this morning. Just a great morning to be turkey hunting. It was beautiful, perfect weather. Couldn't have painted it any more perfect, Dad. Just a great morning.
Just a beautiful, beautiful day. We saw a lot of turkeys, and we actually had an opportunity. We might could have taken another one earlier before this, but we wouldn't have been able to double, I'm sure, on them. And it was a chancy shot at best, probably about close to 50 yards, and I just didn't want to ruin taking that chance this morning with as many birds as we heard this morning. So we did have a good day, and later on in the morning these two came in and gave us the opportunity. They saw our decoys from across the hill on the hillside actually, and came down and came on a string just right to the decoys. And had we given them a little chance, I believe our decoy would have seen the worst of it, but we didn't hardly let them get that far.
Yeah. Like Dad said, just a great morning. Probably they're 2-year-old birds, but got about on 3/4 inch spurs on both of them, about 10-inch beards. So just a great morning here in Kentucky. We're going to go over here and get these birds checked in and get them cleaned up, and then we're going to go actually and get back in the blinds. Brett and Mom's turn behind the gun, and we're going to try to bring y'all some more action, so y'all stay tuned.
Well, that's going to do it for the action on this episode of Aaron Outdoors. I want to thank our fine sponsors for making it happen. And be sure to tune in next time as we head back out in the spring woods looking for more gobblers. We'll see you next time. We've got it for you on this episode of Aaron Outdoors. Brett?
Yeah, on this first, sorry.
Golly. You just come out of the gate swinging.
All right, let's not get off track. Let's stay.
Making it possible, and you, the viewer, for turning in.
Turn in tonight and go to bed.
And you, the viewer, for turning in again. I ain't gonna say that now. Aaron Outdoors has been brought to you by Lawless & Smith True Value, H. James Popplewell Family Dentistry, The Times Journal, Lake Cumberland Properties, over 25 years of experience sharing the beauty of Lake Cumberland. McKinney & Blair Insurance, shop and save at the insurance store. Check with us, you'll be glad you did. Jones Exteriors, roofing, siding, windows, seamless gutters, quality pole barns, decks, and more. Superior Battery Manufacturing Company, celebrating 3 decades of energy excellence made in the USA. Russell Springs and Jamestown Pharmacies, fast and dependable service you can count on. Day and Day Feed, more than just a feed store. Jamestown Auto Sales. When you think of a nice late model rebuildable wreck, think of Jamestown Auto Sales. Lake Country Outdoors, everything for the serious sportsman. And by Muddy Outdoors, serious gear for serious hunters.